What's up, everybody? This is my official Star Wars Fallen Order mod showcase, and right now we have the Darth Revan mod, and this right here is the Han Solo. Oh, where are the dudes? The Cal Kestis. That's his name. In the Han Solo gear, so it looks pretty awesome. This game is super good. I'm not gonna lie. This game is really good. Looks awesome.
Hey, BD.
And here, I just started putting mods towards the end of the game because I wanted to play the whole game with without mods and so forth. But this is when I actually started adding mods to the game, which is like the last level and so forth. I don't show any spoilers, so you don't have to worry about all that and so forth. This right here, this is the first time I played Trilla, and all my friends were like, "Dude, Trilla's hard." I'm like, this is my very first time playing Trilla, and I beat her almost the first time. It took me like 3 tries or 2 tries. I told her I told everybody this boss really isn't that hard. It really isn't. I thought that Malicos, what is his name? Malicos was way harder. Okay, so anyway, this video game is doing a little bit better than I expected it to be. Triggering some stuff here. This is a Darth Talon mod, and she looks really good. I think this is my favorite mod out of all of them for sure. And I have 2 different female voices on here. This is the most basic female.
All right, let's go.
Which is the same, which are using the same mod as Cal, but I mean the same voice as Cal. They just modulate it to make it sound like a chick and so forth. That looks really good. I knew somebody was gonna text me while this happened. I just knew. It's all good though. I'll text them back another 20 minutes or so, or I might just take a little break and so forth. Who knows? I'll think of something. That looks awesome as shit, and I wish I had more of that. I think that might have been it though. That's why I made it so short. And look at the graphics on that. The graphics look amazing. As a kid, this is what I've always wanted from a Star Wars game for sure. I just want to have like badass graphics, badass gameplay, which this game definitely really has. It's an amazing game. The only thing that kind of lacks is the story, but at this point, why would you even care about the story? The story is not bad. I mean, it's pretty basic for a video game. But this game is really good though. The Darth Talon mod is sick as fuck. Let me just check out that text really quickly. Oh, hold on, not yet. Look at that outfit. That's a cool outfit. Somebody feels kind of weird because it's Cal, so you can't really just be like, damn.
Okay.
So
Okay,
there's that weirdness that you can't just be like, wow, that chick's hot. No, it's kind of it's in a way it's Cal. But it still looks good. The Darth Talon mod looks really good. That I had to take a video of that, whatever that lizard was. The lizard is really cool. I had my girlfriend over, and I was like, do you remember seeing this lizard? Yeah, I remember it.
This
cool.
is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
We have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and there's several homeworlds.
Check the female voice here.
I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Let me check that text really quickly, guys, okay?
Before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience there.
Keep an eye out.
Alright, nothing too bad, nothing too urgent that I have to respond to. Definitely respond to that after this video. So right here is the Kylo Ren saber, and then obviously I have the Kylo Ren suit, and then the blue chiss, which I think is amazing. So I made the Dark Talon one a little bit long, so I think that's the longest there is, so don't worry. Well, she appears again, but it's the longest mod I have on here, so don't worry about it. This is obviously the Darth Revan mod, and he looks fucking amazing. See, this is what I wanted from a game, from a fucking Star Wars game. I just want to play as Revan, and you know what I mean? That's kind of cool. I've always wanted that. But not just Revan, just anybody. I mean, you'll see. So in a way, like, this is the game that I kind of always wanted to play. Always wanted. This actually right now is my second playthrough right now, so obviously it's really good if I'm doing a second playthrough, because this game is the puzzles are tough.
Advanced civilization of force wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova came.
I want to pause for a second and just look at Darth Revan's suit there. Looks really good. The modder did a really good job doing this Darth Revan mod. It's really good.
Well, I understand.
Like, it has that little, it's Cal in there, but still Cal in a Darth Revan suit. You know what I mean?
When the purge started.
That's pretty cool. And it makes you like wonder like how would Revan would really be in a live action movie, which we will never get in our lifetime, probably for the best, maybe, unless they just start doing some really good stuff, which I doubt. I don't see that coming, but hey, it might happen. You never know. Star Wars fans are the most toxic people I ever met in my entire life. If you ever read what they said on the internet about the fucking new movies, and oh my god, it's so bad. I could see why nothing's really going to come out of the franchise but badass video games. I mean, come on, people are talking about Andor. What the fuck is Andor, dude? Oh my god, this is what people look forward to. People rather see Andor and Rogue Fucktard 1 and then see like a whole new, like, whole new heroes, villains. They don't know what they're talking about, honestly. I think that's it. I really think that's it. It's like they're so, these are like normal people, these are normal people who watch Netflix, Hulu and all that. So they're pretty normal. They're watching like regular shows like Breaking Bad, and I'm not saying it's a bad show, I'm just saying, what's that zombie show? The one that's really popular. But that show, I forgot it was. The Walking Dead, I think that's what it's called. So the Star Wars fans are the same as those fans, so we're gonna have to battle with those type of fans too. Sorry if I offended y'all. Fucking Kermit the Frog. This is the best part, really. This is the best part of the fucking video. Oh man, when I was in this, I was fucking rolling. This is fucking hilarious. It looks good too. Look at that. Oh my, this is the best part right here. Look at that. Kermit the Frog just in a bunch of fucking chaos and mayhem, and it's fucking Kermit the Frog. I was fucking rolling. I'm not gonna lie, and I wish I was higher. Like, that looks amazing. Yeah, I was laughing. I was like, this is the best shit ever in life. Like, this is like, it doesn't get any better than like this ever. It's not get better than. That was the best part. So that's as good as the video gets, guys. So, but if you want to keep watching, you're more than welcome to.
Cal Kestis.
This
What are you doing on Kashyyyk?
more Kermit here.
What are you doing here?
My companions and I came to.
You know what suck is if I was doing this commentary and it just didn't work because I'm talking for a really long time. They only have 15 more minutes, I think. Alright, Darth Nihilus. This guy is from Knights of the Old Republic Part 2. And he is one of the coolest villains of all time. Obviously, you're not going to see his power in this game. I mean, he can eat planets and shit. Like Galactus, but I don't know, they're not like physically eat planets, drain their energy and so forth. But he's a really cool character. I'm really glad that they made him. Darth Nihilus, I don't think you even have to fight with a lightsaber. He just uses powers on you and you're dead.
Visitation is not permitted.
It looks really good though. I really wish they did more with that Knights of the Old Republic 2 games, and I wish they had a little bit more, especially about this dude. And I could see that. I could see more based on that on Part 2 rather than Part 1. Obviously, it's going to be hard to make out of Part 3 and Part 4, but maybe this dude. I think this dude would actually be a good, to expand on him a little bit more. But if they just went to a similar villain. A villain kind of similar to him, something like that, or around that time period, I think that would work too. I never thought of that before. I just thought about that now. That's probably kind of cool if there was a Part 3, which we will never see. But hey, that's life. We got an excellent Part 1 and an excellent Part 2. And that's all what fucking matters here. Is the Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 is the best thing Star Wars. Yes, I said it. Better than the original fucking trilogy. Knights of the Old Republic 1 is better than the original trilogy. I just said it. I think I don't say a lot of people agree. I say there is a good handful of people that do agree with that. It's a really, if you haven't got into it because you don't play video games, it's time for you to start. Just play that game. That's it. It's the only game I recommend to play just because it's basically a movie, a long ass movie into a video game. The graphics aren't the best, but hey man, it's totally worth checking out. So right now this is a Darth Maul mod, obviously. I'm just going through different mods and so forth. Darth Maul is a character. They didn't bring him back until like the cartoon, which I never really watched. I
understand that.
heard it was really good though.
Looks like we know what we have.
This is the, I think the Bith. I forgot what Rodian. There's so many mods for this. I was so happy when I got this Rodian mod, especially when he was like trapped. He just was like a pitiful fuck on the floor. It's pretty cool. This level right here is sick as fuck. This was one of my favorite battles, and this is when the game kind of just got really good. I do love Fallen Order. I haven't finished it yet, but this is the game that started it. This is the game. This is the reason why Jedi Survivor is so badass. This game is clean as fuck. It feels so good. The gameplay is great. This villain is wonderful. The reason why I like this battle, or I hate it so much, is because it's actually really hard when you first play it, because you gotta beat all these bosses and mini bosses, and once you're done you gotta go up to this guy, and this guy is hard, and if you don't know where the stim packs are at, you're fucked. So I recommend before you even get to this middle to find all the stim packs and look online before you do that. But there's a way you could beat him with only 3 or 4 stim packs. I think I only had 3 at the time. It just takes a lot of patience and so forth. I could always set the difficulty down. Right now it's on the normal mode, which is a decent mode. I normally only play games on easy, but this game was challenging enough to play on normal, but easy enough to keep going. So I recommend normal. It's not too bad, I promise you. I think there's a lot of people were freaking out though on my Darth whatever, that Trilla whatever, because I was playing her on normal. Like, dude, that was easy. No, that was normal. This game's not really that hard to me, I guess, or I don't know. Maybe it's not hard to other people. I don't know. People always have different feels. For example, like I thought Battletoads was obviously one of the hardest games ever, and then Tyson's Punch, not one of the hardest games ever. But then I say Super Star Wars is easy and people fucking freak out. I'm like, dude, like that game wasn't that hard. Not compared to Battletoads. I mean, it's a decently hard, but stressful. But it's I beat it. The fact that I beat it is living proof that it's not too hard. If it was hard, I wouldn't be able to beat it. And there's a lot of games I cannot beat. This game I actually got stuck for like a year. The puzzles are awful in this game. I'm gonna tell you straight up, this was the biggest downfall of the game. I think with everybody that I've seen on the internet talk about this game is fantastic. The puzzles are fucking horrific. I was stuck for a whole year. I think once I learned how to read the maps, I was better. But even then, there's this one part it's impossible to figure out. You definitely have to watch a walkthrough. But I might have used several walkthroughs for certain parts, but that part was you definitely needed one. There's no way in hell I was gonna figure that out. I did eventually. But anyway, this dude right here, I forgot what Transhodian, and I think that his first, I looked it up. His first appearance was in The Empire Strikes Back. I don't know exactly what. Maybe like that like ambassador lizard or something. Maybe that's what I haven't watched Empire Strikes Back too much. Weirdly, it's one of the fan favorites, but it's my least watch out of all the original trilogy. I was trying to watch it more, because obviously I'm a huge Star Wars fan and so forth. I've watched the new trilogy, not the new trilogy, the sequel trilogy more than the original, which is not sequel. What the fuck? The prequel. Oh my god, the prequel trilogy more. The sequel's ass, kind of, a little bit. Not as bad as what people make it seem. It's definitely a lot better than Breaking Bad. I'm sure of it because I probably will never watch that. Sure, it's good. It's not for me. But people who watch shows like that, Walking Dead and stuff, they're gonna have their 2 cents on it. And I'm a Star Wars guy. I don't watch any of that.
Not all.
Alright, so this is the Darth Revan mod.
Leave at once.
And she's in Jedi Survivor too. I'm glad it's good that how she transitioned. This is the what's it called? Not Count Dooku. That dude from Revenge of the Sith. I forgot his name already. He's a droid. There's something, man. But anyway, I like this mod because you can also use the voice mod for him. So I'm just showing you different mods. Like Grievous, I think it's Grievous. It's probably Grievous. Darth Grievous. What if it's not? Oh my god. Okay. And these dudes are really hard. These dudes are really hard. This dude was
Studying the nature of
I actually was stuck on this part, and I didn't know how to read the map, but you're always supposed to go to a different road and so forth. But I was stuck on here for like a year, when I really just had to go back to like a different planet and figure that part that I was stuck at originally. And sorry to die down here, guys. Sorry, I'm talking for a while. That's a badass double lightsaber, but I'm surprised it lasts as long as I have. This is the coolest fucking fight of all time. Not of all time, but out of every video game I've played, this is one of the coolest fights I've ever seen, ever. It is the best boss fight, straight up. This is the best boss fight. It looks so cool. I'll let you know if I find one any better, but this is I mean, for not being a last boss, obviously, like, Dragon Age Origins with the demon spawn, whatever that is, the archdemon. I think that's the best battle. But as far as like actual visuals, fun gameplay, him just being a regular boss too. This is the best boss, I think. It's so fun. It's really fun. The graphics look amazing. Just a really fun boss, and it took me a while to figure out what I was doing with Bandicam, and even after the Bandicam I found out a real way to do this. But the reason why the Bandicam was so good was because I reduced everything to 30 frames per rate. So, but it does look good though. It really, everything does look good. I was gonna say something too. I'm gonna say something cool, but I totally forgot. This boss is, I won't say too hard, but once you figure out the pattern, I had to figure out some ways how to beat this boss through the walkthrough. One was to do a force pull, I believe. I think it was it was a force pull whenever he turns blue, and I think that's standard that people know whenever he turns a different color is you can go ahead and do a force push or a force pull on him, because you definitely do have to do that at the Jedi Survivor when you're beating that fat rhino or something. So I think that's well known now. But yeah, once you turn to blue, you can go ahead. This is a really cool boss. So anyway, sorry I spent a little bit of time on that. I was you know, I don't have time to edit these, so I just have to talk what I'm giving through, and you can skip on some of them and so forth.
You're gonna start with this.
Okay, this mod this is for that chick I modded and so forth, and this is the blue Darth Talon mod. So I think she's super cool. And I think I might have one more mod after this, like where I doubt it. I know I got some good screenshots from it. I like this part. This is a pretty cool part. And I believe this video is almost over, guys. I'm not really too sure if it is or not, but for the people that are still watching, thanks. I'm kind of doing this for myself, you know what I mean? I always have fear that my stuff might get stolen one day and I'm not going to be able to play this again on my rig and so forth. So this is for me, you know, so I can watch it. Plus it's kind of cool to look back and see what I've done throughout the years and so forth. I know that this channel was originally for my music and so forth, YouTube, but I don't want to get back. I don't want to talk to that right now. I want to talk about how hard this guy is. Yes, for me, he was really hard. It took me 3 hours to beat this guy. Or once the 2 hours was done, I was like, fuck this. Like, I couldn't beat him. I couldn't beat him for shit. So I looked through like a walkthrough how to beat this guy finally, and one of the main things is when he hurls at you, you do like a force push like that. I think that's what I did. I think I just waited for a force push. Oh, see, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. And this is that mod that I was talking about, the Twilight. It wasn't it's a Darth Talon, but they retextured it and so forth. I think it looks really good. It provides a whole new texture and so forth to it, so I like it a lot. Anyway, I'm kind of glad that I made it this long. It gives me a chance to talk to y'all. I don't really talk to y'all too much. I only talk to you about the games and so forth. But Darth Malicos, whatever. Yeah, it took me a while. Oh, cool. This is when I start messing with the. It's kind of cool. I get a really good screenshot. It looks really good. It's my favorite screenshot from this game. This is like Gandalf. When I was first telling people this, oh, I'm at the part where like I fight Gandalf. They're like, what guy is that? And they're like, oh, he does look like Gandalf. He was really hard. But anyway, I would rather talk about something else. So this was originally a music channel, and obviously as I grown older, you know, I guess people grow out of bands and so forth. They're busy with their lives and so forth. So I made this that's really good what I just did. I made this a video game channel, and I guess I started with that NBA so forth. But now this is other games that I've played and other mods that I have, and show off my computer at the same time too. Spent a lot of money on it. That's pretty cool. So much that I have like 7 minutes left. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I talked for that fucking long, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry it's this long. I apologize. Ultimately, you know, I'm doing this for myself, guys. So I just wanna. I don't know why I recorded this. Maybe it's. Oh, that looks cool. Well, I'm glad I took it off because it wasn't necessary. I've already had that part already, so that looks cool. It looks cool as hell. That makes you want to watch the original movies now. This is back. I put the blue Dark Talon towards the end, so we are almost towards the end. I promise y'all. I don't know what video I'm gonna do next. I probably might do a Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2. I'm so behind, but I'm really glad I have. Oh, this right here. I felt this is harder than the actual Trilla boss. I really did. I almost died. I was like running around for 5 minutes, and I was on my last bit of energy, but with luck I beat it with my first try. It was really long. It was a bunch of huge waves of enemies. But obviously I have the 10 stim pack. Oh yeah, that's why I replayed it, because I wanted the 10 stim packs. I wanted to play every boss with the stim packs, and even with Malicos it was pretty easy. Okay. And I think I had like 4 stim packs when I first played this, and I didn't need it that much for this time. I think I should be like at 7, maybe even 8. That'd be crazy. Well, maybe it was 8. Okay, cool. And this is obviously Trilla with oh yeah, I think I posted this on my Facebook, like this clip in particular, that I did beat her, and then how easy it really is to beat her. And this is on normal for sure. So all these people talking shit that it's easy, it is normal, and I should have showed it, but I think y'all believe me that it's a normal mode. But that's pretty much all you do. And this game is really good, guys. I can't really say if it's the best game, one of the best games to play in my life, but it might be. I'm just, you know, there's different reasons why. I mean, obviously there's my Dragon Age and my Mass Effects, but you know, this game's badass for a different way. Really good game. Alright, let's see how much time I have left, guys. I got 4 minutes left, guys. And after that, you don't have to. We're at 8 stim packs. I'm still trying to beat this chick. Okay.
You can't escape.
We can do this. Sorry, it's a little boring, guys, but oh, I am so sorry, guys. But I promise you, there's only 4 minutes left of this. So okay, so maybe I beat her. I mean, I beat her, but does it show? Maybe it takes four like minutes to beat her. Maybe that's the cool. Like if that's what happens, then that's amazing.
Stop moving.
Looks good though.
Suffer as I have.
I mean, I do want to talk about this. I just have to say, but then I'll be talking about the Jedi Survivor right now. I want to really talk about Fallen Order. And this game doesn't really pick up till the end, I believe. Like, if there is a downfall to this game, it's the story. The story was kind of meh, but it got better towards the end. But at this point, you're not really playing it for the story. You're playing it because the obviously badass fucking lightsaber
Trilla,
duels, battles.
I saw what you've been through. You've experienced great suffering. It's not too late to let it go. Let go.
That's a cool voice.
I'm stronger now because of the pain.
This is harder Trilla. I think I put harder Trilla, so the Trilla looks slightly better.
No, thank you. You'll never
I totally
make it
forgot
out
what I'm
of
saying
this
now.
place alive.
It's just Fallen Order. The story didn't really pick up till I got here. And it's okay because you know it's a fucking awesome game. So that's what I was talking about. Okay, so there's only a few games that made it that were old that was similar to this. Obviously, is Force Unleashed, and that's a really awesome game. Too much time. Do I have much time left? Okay, I don't have too much time left, but Force Unleashed was definitely a fucking awesome game. It was a big stepstone for making a top of game like this. So thank you, Force Unleashed, which was a really good game itself. Before Force Unleashed was Jedi Academy and Jedi Outcast, and those were the two games that I was actually had in mind. This was like pre Fallen Order. I mean, it was like this, but the graphics were nowhere. It was like PS2 style graphics, and the combat and stuff is a little way better than here, and so it really kind of starts from the Jedi Outcast, which is a really good game. I do recommend checking that game out, even though it's old and outdated. I would say play it on PC because you can upscale it to 4K. Controls kind of hard to get it set up, but it's possible for sure. This is the last scene, so yeah, we're going to definitely destroy Trilla here. But anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure. I'm sorry y'all didn't hear me talk for 30 minutes. I can't believe I talked for 30 minutes straight. But I'm glad I got this video finished, guys, so I can look at it, and we're good to go, guys. Thank you.